Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today we're doing another mod spotlight, but look, it's with James and not Luke, because you know what? In all fairness, Luke smells. I'm just putting it out there. But so let's get started. This mod is called the... what, James?
Mo Food Mod.
Plus, with a plus.
Plus
Plus on the end. Yeah, so it's called the Mo Food Mod. It's by Bent Spoon Studios. That's his Minecraft forums username anyway. So let's get started. So there's these things that spawn randomly, as you can see right here, which is called a tree. It's called a tree, James. See this tree over there? It's called
I spawn randomly in your world now.
Hello.
This is what you have installed.
I follow you. We need to make that a mod. Anyway, back to normal. So this is called an olive tree. You can turn it into planks. You can turn it into planks. That's the only thing you can turn it into. I don't know what I was trying to get there. You can, you should also get olives off it, as you can see there, but we'll touch that in a bit. And sadly, there's no like see-through texture either on. Like for example, I'm on fancy. Yeah, and you can obviously get the sapling from it. Actually, place that again. Yeah, they've got the sound of breaking
stone. Look what
stone.
I just got for it.
Oh, you got an olive. Yeah.
3 olives actually.
3 olives. So there you go. Well, we're kind of touching on like all next stages, if you know what I mean, James.
So
anyway,
I was just going to look at this type of food that you can have on Minecraft already. So you got like potato, poisonous potato, golden carrot, pumpkin pie. I mean cookies and cakes are all good and well, but they're not the best. They're not the most tasteful foods, are they? Yeah. Potatoes.
Hence why this mod has been made.
Yeah, someone thought I'm gonna do something for the community, for all those people that play Minecraft and think I don't want to eat potatoes. I want to eat something better. And Bent Spoon did that. Well
done, Bent Spoon. This one's for you, man. Anyway, let's actually get started on the recipes, shall we, James? So, obviously, in any any food mod, there will obviously be bacon. Everyone loves bacon. So to get bacon, you should put 1 raw pork chop in the middle, and you get 3 raw bacon. And if you want raw thick bacon, you put 2 raw pork chops, and you get 1 raw thick bacon. I don't know, maybe. Do I want to cook that? I think
you can get 3 the raw bacon and
so yeah.
Okay. So
you took that one out.
Just gonna put 1 raw bacon in here first, and you see it cooking. Ah, can you smell the bacon?
Oh yeah.
Can you smell it? Can you smell the bacon? Oh, yeah. No, it doesn't bake, it cooks. Yeah. Bacon baking. And cooked bacon, there you go. I'm just gonna cook the raw thick bacon.
Yeah, so once you get raw once you've obviously done that, you get cooked bacon. Now there's another stage of cooked bacon called, what's it called, James?
It's called crispy bacon, I think.
I think that's right, yeah.
Wanna put it back in?
Yeah, crispy bacon. So maybe if you don't like your food, if you like your food overdone, there's obviously he's had an item for this. So I don't actually know how many bars it heals. I think it's about 4, maybe 5. I didn't check.
Does the crispy one do more, or is it just?
I'm guessing it does, yeah, because you're using more resources, aren't you? So I mean that would be pretty fair.
Makes sense.
Actually, so right, okay. So for this next bit, do you remember on normal Minecraft where sheep wouldn't drop meat or anything? Grab that sword, James.
What sword? Oh.
The sword I just gave you.
Celsius.
So, yeah, so now sheep actually drop. So if you want to come down here and we'll slaughter some sheep.
Down where?
Woohoo! Just come down this little hole up here that I made.
Hole up? Where?
Behind
How can you go up a hole?
You know what, James? Shush. Anyway, so come down here. Right, so if you murder some of these sheep,
I've lost you again.
Oh, Jesus Christ. There. Look! We're in a hole.
Oh, what?
We're in a hole. Magic. Anyway, so kill them, and we'll get this item over here.
What the hell?
Called raw lamb chop.
Oh, tasty.
I wonder if chickens... Yeah, chickens just drop the normal food. I was going to say, I wonder if chickens drop food.
Chickens drop lamb chops. I wonder if chickens drop lamb chops.
So, same principle again. You just cook a raw lamb chop, and you get a cooked lamb chop. We don't need to share that, you've seen it already. So now we can have butter, yay butter. But sad thing is, if you put this recipe in, like to get butter, you just put 1 milk in the middle. Butter stacks, whereas in this we can't actually make it stack. So I think that might be either a bug or on purpose. Who knows? Apart from the mod maker. So now you can make flour as well. Just put 9 wheat in a square like that, and you get 3 flour. You're making wool there. Just delete that right there. So moving on, James.
So you have milk and flour.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we've just got flour. So now we can put 3 butter and 1 flour to make 1 pita bread, as I call it, but it's pastry dough. And then you can get 5 of these pastry doughs, and you can put in a cooking bowl. And you make a cooking bowl by putting 5 glass panes upside down in a U shape. which I
Whoa.
probably should have shown that first. And you can get this pastry-lined bowl. Wow, the windows just flew open. Give me a sec.
Pastry line bowl. Whoa. Josh is having a bit of trouble here. The food,
Sorry, no.
The food is so good that the wind is trying to eat it
Jesus
through Josh's
Christ.
computer.
The wind.
Give me the food.
So you get this pastry-lined bowl. So we can also get beefy bucket of gravy, which sounds disgusting, but you know.
That sounds lovely. Nice.
So you can just get that by putting a water bucket and a raw steak. Now, sadly, you do lose the bucket, so you are losing out on some iron. But maybe you could change that so it obviously changes. So moving on again, very quickly.
Gravy is so delicious that when you drink it, you like eat the bucket.
So onto this one now, James. Do you want to explain that one?
Okay, so you've got your pastry line bowl, you've got your beefy bucket of gravy.
Yeah.
If you combine that with 2 cooked steak and your pastry dough, or pita bread as Josh likes to call it, you can get an inedible steak pie, so that means you can't eat it.
Yum. I'm guessing it gives you poison as well if you accidentally eat it.
Well, maybe you just can't eat it. I'll just try right now.
Yeah.
But I've got full hunger, so.
Okay. Well.
But then with your inedible steak pie, if you cook that, you've got a steaming steak pie. Yummy.
Yeah, delicious.
that does sound. I'm getting hungry now.
I know,
Next on the list, he says that there isn't actually a use for this yet, but he does have some uses for it. It's called rotten leather, and you make that by leather, rotten flesh, and string. Now, I'm not really sure what you would do with rotten leather, but you know, if he's got ideas for it, you know,
whatever floats your boat, man.
And then he's got glass. If you put 4 glass panes in it, like a cross,
in a square.
You get a glass jar, and he says you can hold things in here, but I'm not really sure.
Can you hold people? Can you hold me?
I tried to put it in my little crafting table with crispy bacon, but it didn't work. So I'm not really sure what you do with it yet, but I'm sure there'll be a use for it sooner or later.
Okay, sorry about that. Anyway, sorry, my computer's lag like a bitch. So, we didn't actually. Why did you not fill that one in, James? I thought you do. Unprofessional as much.
Oh no!
So, if you get 8 olives in a square and put 1 glass bottle in the middle, you get an olive oil. Now, again, there's no use for this at the moment. I don't think it's going to be used in future. What was it, James? Future recipes? Is that right?
Yeah, should be.
Yeah.
The
Obviously,
glass
this
bottle
is
is obviously made with the you know.
Yeah, glass. And obviously, again, this mod's in early stages, so it's, you know, there's not many recipes, more to come. So moving on, we can now make a handle. You just put 4 sticks, like a T maybe, a very short T. Is that right, James? That's a short T, isn't it? Shorty.
You're shorty.
Go. And then we can make a shank, or whatever it was James called.
Shiv.
What was it called? A shiv, not shank.
My
If you put an
shiv.
iron ingot above a handle, and you can get a knife, as you can see James is demonstrating.
Yeah.
So it's not actually made for that practical use, you know, it's used for crafting.
Whoa, what?
So if you put a slice of bread, have we not put
Wait,
that recipe
I've got an
down?
apple in my inventory.
Yeah, that's for that one.
Apple slice. Oh.
Whoa.
Oh.
To be honest, I don't think we've done some of these recipes right, James. You're a fool.
What?
Yeah, we've got them mixed up. Okay, so that one's supposed to be an apple, and you're supposed to put a knife with a bread, and you can make a sliced loaf, and then you put a sliced loaf in the middle of a crafting table, and you get a slice of bread. Just one, not many, just one.
Okay, slice of bread from a full loaf. Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, just one. And moving on again, and that's supposed to be an apple. I've got one right here. So you put 1 knife with 1 apple, and you get 8 apple slices, which again, I'm guessing apple slices will give you like half a heart. So, and I know apples only give you 2 hearts.
You get a lot of apple slices from 1 apple, but you only get 1 slice of bread from a full loaf.
Yeah, seems fair. And again, the slice of bread, did we show? Yeah, we did. So, slice of bread with butter and a knife gives you a buttered slice of bread.
Ooh,
Yum.
slice of bread.
Yeah, we've got that last one over there. And
what can you do with that, you ask?
This is like the piece de resistance, if I've said that right.
Yeah,
French people out there.
That's
Yeah, see, my French improving even though I don't do it. You can get a buttered slice of bread, times 2, and a cooked bacon in the middle, and you can have a bacon sandwich.
Oh, bacon
The TFT
sarnie.
version. Nom nom.
Oh.
Just gonna go pop down the local Greggs to get a bacon sarnie.
You don't get that from Greggs. You gotta go to some like weird
Oh, I
like
don't know.
trailer in the middle of nowhere by
Trailer.
the seaside, and you're like, give me a bacon sarnie, or one of those cafes by the seaside. You know, they sell
Yeah,
you
I know what you
like
mean.
terrible ice cream with clotted cream on it, but you have to eat it.
They make you eat it. They just stare into your soul until you do eat it.
Eat it. But I don't want to pay for it. Eat it.
Eat it now.
Everyone
There's
in the
also one
south
last
sounds like
item that we did miss in the mod. It's called Salt Rock. Again, there's not much use for this at the moment.
I don't think there's
But
any use for it, but do you get
that's
anything
what
when
you
you
said.
break
There's
it?
no use. Well, you just get the block, don't you? And this generates in sand and dirt underwater. So I'm guessing it's maybe in the sea somewhere. Like you've just got to find it. Yeah,
Well, I
there's a picture
assume you
of it on
get
there.
salt from it, and then you can add it to your recipes and make it, nicer, so Gordon Ramsay doesn't shout at you.
Yeah. God damn it, Gordon Ramsay. Eh? So that's about it really for this mod. Yeah, Mo Foods Plus mod, not Mo Foods normal, Mo Foods Plus. So me and James are just going to enjoy our bacon sarnies, and if you enjoyed, be sure to leave a like and favourite.
Well, I actually don't have a bacon salami. I've got a raw lamb chop, but it'll do.
Oh well, James, we can just share a bit of cake, can't we?
Oh yeah, wait, this isn't even in the food mod.
Get out of
Referred it
here!
back.
Get out of here!
Well,
Yeah. So until next time, we'll see you then. Bye.
bye.
Who I say I am.